Well, hey, and welcome back everyone to the HO Scale Willow Creek Industrial Spur for the May 2026 layout update. The month of May has been really quite busy, even though it is starting to get winter over here now. Um, I've still managed to get a couple of projects done, which including this little area beside Flowmore Sand and Gravel. It's a little construction site sort of area. Um, my followers and subscribers on we'll be able to see that this area has taken a little bit of shape. I've done the little bulldozer that I've been putting up photos of, just weathering that up and glazing and those sort of little simple things. You'll see a little orange fence there. That's still to be completed. I'm deciding on whether to use brass wire or just styrene to make the what we call over here waratahs to hold the fence up. I'm probably sort of leaning towards the brass wire, just sort of to more durability. But that's just wedding veil painted red first, and then orange. I found that made it a little bit more brighter. The rest of the items there, the portaloo, the concrete pipes, the compressor are 3D printed, and the little wing wall and the little sump there beside the portaloo is a scratch build item. So that's that little area. So there's still a lot of work to go into here. You'll see the top of the run around there for the Scott Street yard. So that's what's been happening in there. So as I was talking about the Scott Street yard, not much really has been happening over here. I've been trying to do more operations over these winter, like I was saying, coming into winter, but coming into here and after a cold day at work, it's sort of doesn't appeal to me that much at the moment. But I'll get there. So I will move around over to the other area that has also been heavily worked on. Righty ho, we're over here now at the distribution centre. Now this has been an ongoing project for the last wee while. I've decided to sort of concentrate my efforts a little bit more on this area, get it sort of somewhat finished, or nearing completion. So I've been working on this car park area here. You got your fencing. That's just a Wills Palisade fencing kit. And it's like really, of all the videos I've seen of industrial areas in the States, you sort of see this sort of area, this sort of fencing more than, more than other types in the areas I've seen anyway. The little curbing is scratch built there. It's just styrene just made into a L shape there. The little, what's it call it? The cast on grate there. That's just scribed into that and weathered up a bit. The little, I keep saying little, uh, the valve situation over there. That's just done with Walther's piping kit. The light, it all comes. Everything can come in and out. That's completely scratch built. So you'll see on my community post a couple of photos of that. So that's coming along nicely. I've still obviously got to put the road markings in, or the car parking lines in, and also the vehicle barriers, or wheel stops, depending on what part of the world you're in. So I'll swing you around over here. We've got another little area over here that I've been working on. This is going to be a pallet supplier. So I've got a lot of 3D printed pallets that I've got to paint up and put in there. Same sort of fencing along the top, just cut off the arrow bits at the top there. So that's all got to get painted. You might not be able to see, but in here it's all brick. It's Rick's like concrete block textured styrene in there. So that's going to look quite good. I've still got to do a little bit of weathering on the concrete there, but that's coming along quite nicely. And also I've got the I'll take you across. Also, I've got the communications tower. Now, this has got a scratch built base with the fencing around it. With obviously you see a gate in there. It is still scratch built a little hut and another little and a little box there. So that's all going to get painted. But like I said, in the winter months, it's sort of a bit hard to sort of get motivated to do it. So that is that. So apart from that, that's really all that's been happening in May. I haven't even got any new wagons or anything like that. I might. I went to the. No, I did actually. I lie. I went to the train show at the start of the month here in Dunedin. Well, it's actually a suburb of Dunedin. Well, just outside Dunedin, and managed to pick up a Difco side dump wagon. So that was quite good. It was a reasonably good show. I mean, it's well worth a visit if you got nothing else to do on that weekend that it's on. It's good to go along. But so that is about it for the May update. So I will carry on. Might do some operations. We'll see about that. But I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.